Hey guys, we're back.
Hey guys, did you miss us?
Another month down, so we are back. Cannot wait. It's January, it's a new year, it's a new decade. It's super exciting, and of course we've got a new sub box for you.
I can't believe it's been a month
already. I know, I kind of feel like I was only in here a few weeks ago.
I know.
But Christmas and the holidays was a blink of an eye. It was so fast. It was like the longest 2 weeks of my life. It felt like a year, but now it's over, and I'm like, what the heck happened?
It was good time off, but I'm ready to get back to.
I'm ready to get
routine.
Back. Yes,
it felt good to be back today. The store regular routine, right?
And Thursday was nice. It was really nice to get back and start cleaning things up, and getting back into the swing of things.
Yeah,
cleaning,
dugging things out.
So much cleaning.
Yeah, we've done so much cleaning.
We have so much stuff here.
I don't know how we accumulate the stuff.
You know what though?
It's like a marriage, man.
We've got so much stuff. Oh my gosh.
When we're going through things.
So, quick housekeeping before we get off track, because we're going to do that very easily. If you see the live up in the corner here, that means you're with us right now in real time.
Happy New Year, Loretta.
Oh, Happy New Year. You may get a slight delay on it, but we will answer you as best we can as you comment. So please engage with us. Comment, ask questions, whatever it is. But remember, for not answering you, either there is a slight delay or we are no longer live. So look for that red live up at the top. And I'll remind you guys throughout the video. But you can still ask questions later, and we will do our best to reply to your comment.
Absolutely. Like we always do, for sure.
The more you engage, the better for us. We like it.
So everyone had a good New Year?
Yeah, how was your New Year? Tell us about it. How was Christmas? Tell us something awesome that happened. Instead of, I hear a lot of everyone's like, I was sick and everyone was sick and I was this. And let's hear something positive. I want to hear something great about how you ended 2019 or about how you started 2020.
Mine was, I had really good R&R. Lots of rest, relax. I needed it. Recoup. I got lots of stuff done. I got my books done and... I crossed a few things off my to-do list, and it just felt good to sleep in. Yeah, my dogs were quite happy to have me home as much as I was. Yeah, so that was good. Yeah. How about you?
For me, it was setting boundaries. As much as I love my family and stuff, I really need to stop being a yes man. So this year, for the first time, I said no, and I put my foot down, and it actually turned out to be perfect. Awesome. At the end of the day, no one was upset. Everyone got to do what they wanted to do, but we got to do it at a pace that me and my anxiety can handle, and my kid
people get so busy at Christmas, and why not? Yeah. Why does it have to be so busy?
Why do we have to run around everywhere? It's like Christmas is pretty much all of December. Why can't we just spread out?
My brother and his family stayed home for Christmas for the first time, I think, ever. Nice. And I'm like, that's nice.
Yeah, especially when you have kids. It's so nice to just stay home on, especially Christmas Day. My daughter got me up at 3:45 a.m. 3:45 in the morning. I think I was asleep for all of maybe 2 hours.
Oh my goodness.
I made her go back to bed until 7. And she was really good.
Good. I was like that as a kid too, though. We were up
I think she got up to pee and then went, oh my gosh, it's Christmas. And then just came and got me. But then for my New Year's was really nice for the first time.
Hey, Jen.
Hi. For the first time ever, I stayed home. I went to bed. Me and my hubby binge-watched Carnival Row. We're not done it yet, but we binge-watched Carnival Row. I ate so much junk food that my tummy hurt. And we just laid in bed. And then it was like, Happy New Year, Happy New Year. Keep watching. It was really
sad.
relaxed.
I was in bed, I think, by 9. And
I made it till midnight, but honestly, I would have went to bed.
My dogs woke me up at 12:30 to go pee. Oh. And I was like,
you're only 30 minutes late.
It's a new year.
Look, you woke me up for the first time in 2020. So my cat wanted to go out at 11:30 or something. And I'm like, go let the cat out for the last time this year. Right. I love dad jokes, so don't mind me.
It was a good New Year. I hope everybody also had a good Christmas and got some rest and relaxation. Yeah. And now we're into a new year. And Nicole and I were just talking, and we kind of set up a really awesome, theme that we want to focus on for 2020 for the Soul Center. It was kind of a collaboration of the two, right? It was something that I had posted, and then you took it and spun it. Bing! Yeah, and I really like it. So tell everyone what our theme is.
What was it again?
Look on your Instagram post.
Okay, I'm gonna go. Just hold on.
Right.
I keep forgetting, but I came up with it.
I think it's getting it in the right
in the right order.
Right order, yes.
So it's the you that you are is already perfect. Let's heal her.
I love it. Yeah. So the you that you are is already perfect. Let's heal her. Yeah.
So my New Year's thing that I did on Instagram, some of you might have seen it if you're on my Sacred Goddess page, said, forget the new you. The you that you are is already perfect. Let's heal her.
Right?
So, I just get goosebumps.
I know.
Every time. It empowers me so much. So I think that's going to be like the Soul Center's theme for 2020 is you're already perfect. Let's just heal you and chip away at those rough edges and get rid of those blockages and things that are stopping you from being your truest, most authentic self. Yeah. Let's start honoring.
Reconnect to yourself.
Yeah, let's start honoring who we are.
You guys, we have such amazing people that come here.
And they don't realize how amazing they already are. You don't need to change. You don't need to be a new version of yourself. No. You just need to better yourself. You just need to take care of yourself. You just need to get rid of the garbage and find direction. Yeah. Right? Connect to that goddess inside of you and just let her take charge. I don't know.
Just reconnect.
Reconnect.
Sometimes we lose who we were when we were kids, right? Because life and family and parents and all that, when you become parents and you lose who you were and jobs and stuff. So just reconnect to who you were, because you guys are all freaking amazing.
You're all amazing. It doesn't matter how many broken bits you have, you're still amazing at the core. You are who you are,
and just don't let anyone tell you different.
Never let anyone tell you different.
And if you need to, you come down here and we will tell you how amazing you are.
We'll kick their butts.
Right. Happy New Year, Karina, too.
Hi, Karina.
Yes, agreed, Loretta. It is it's honoring yourself. Yeah. I mean, I know everyone hears that all the time. Oh, self-care, self-love, blah, blah, blah. It gets repetitive, but I mean, we still will stand true to that. But it's taking that self-worth and let's expand that and say it's not trying to improve anything within yourself. You are already perfect. Just help heal some of the wounds that we've had, whether it's a trauma or relationships, all that kind of stuff, right? That doesn't define you. It's just a part of your journey, but it doesn't define who you are.
It's kind of like smoothing out those rough edges that we have created over the years. And it's not that these things that we've gone through in our lives, they're not things that we went and sought out because we're horrible people, so horrible things happen. Horrible things happen to really good people because there's lessons in it. And all we need to do is smooth it out and figure out what was your lesson and why didn't you learn it then? Why are you still trying to learn it years and years later? That's all it is. It doesn't make you just because you think you might be jaded or a negative thinker or, just some people are like, I've actually had a couple ladies in here saying, I'm a negative person and I don't want to be anymore. It's not that you're a negative person. It's just that you need to redirect. Why are you only focused on that? Why aren't you healing from that? That's what we need to do. Not change how you think, not change who you are. Just figure out why it is that you're doing what you're doing and acting the way you're acting.
And that's a really good question, Karina. If you are feeling blocked, it's just working through those blockages, right? So healing is an onion. I always tell people that when they come in. When you do something, you come for a Reiki session, it's not going to be the end all be all. You got layers. As adults, we have so many things that have compiled, right? Learn about who you are and what makes you tick. Learning about yourself, and how you handle and process, like what we've talked. I always talk astrology, right? Because astrology chart truly will help give you the blueprint of who you are and why you process your emotions a certain way, why you have certain struggles, what your wounds are you're here to heal. Once you kind of understand that, then it's like, okay, how can I get through it? I mean, it's always going to be a challenge. There's always going to be things come up, but it's how you react is going to change. Because I know even for myself, how I react now to go back 15 years ago, react quite differently, right? It's amazing that the shift, because I can recognize those things within myself that say, okay, I know what I normally do in this situation, what I have done in the past that doesn't serve me well. So I need to breathe through and figure out how can I handle this better. But that's just reconnecting to me and understanding what makes me tick, right? So reconnect to who you are by doing things like whether it's yoga, whether it's being creative, right?
Even just being creative.
Yeah, absolutely. Finding, like minds you can talk with, reading books. Like there's a million different ways.
And mindfulness. Mindfulness is a big thing.
Yes.
So
Oh, huge.
I haven't really talked about it a lot. I took a course on mindfulness, and one thing that I really learned about it is healing comes from being aware. It
Yes.
comes from just being aware when we're like, okay, I know that this is a problem I have, or an issue I have, or something that is preventing me from being the best version of myself. Just being aware of it and always having it, taking it out of that lockbox and always having it in front of you, so that as you're walking through life, this awareness of this tick, of this anxiety, of this trigger, of this whatever it may be, having that mindfulness, that awareness of this is here, will eventually allow it to dissipate and disappear.
And even if, like I said, like learning about myself, the Scorpio side of myself, right, used to come out quite a bit during situations, right? And if anyone knows a Scorpio, knows how we can be. So I used to get quite abrasive and defensive, and the vocals would come out and the harsh words would come out. Now, when I feel it coming up, I'm like, okay, I need to breathe through this and say, is this situation, do I really need to behave this way? I remove myself, breathe, think about it, then come back to it. So that's what I have learned about myself, is I need to remove myself from it, think about it, digest it, and then come back to the situation with a level head, because otherwise that Scorpio just wants to come out and...
Right. Like, so it's finding those faults and then working with it and always being aware.
Right.
Now, we're human, okay? We're here for the human experience. I want all of you to know very clearly, this is another thing we take very seriously here at the Soul Center, is we are here for the human experience. You are not meant to be perfect. You are not meant to be happy and positive all the time. We are meant to get negative or mean or do things that we're not supposed to do or shouldn't do or act ways we shouldn't act. Sometimes we get catty. Sometimes we talk behind someone's back. Sometimes we are the toxic person to somebody else, but it's not something we doesn't mean we're a bad person. We're here for that experience. So we're here to learn by doing. So we have these parts of us that we also need to honor. So we need to, like Santana said, normally she would snap and use harsh words, but she's able to now go, okay, this is a darker part of myself that I accept, so I'm going to work with it instead of allow it to control me.
Exactly.
Okay? So we got to take those darker human reactions and hold them in front of us and go, okay, this is a negative way to be. I don't want to be like that. So I'm going to use this over here, and I'm going to always remember every time someone says something that riles me up, I have this right in front of me. I'm mindful of it. So I know I need to walk away.
Absolutely. Right? And that's, I think, the biggest thing. And that comes to, again, discovering who you are.
Yeah.
You know, don't judge yourself for being a certain way. Like, I think, and that's the hard part, is always people will judge themselves so much, and that just holds on to. And I say, don't judge anything about yourself. Embrace it, because it's part of who you are. Embrace it, but like you said, don't let it control.
Don't let it control everything. And
so if you overreact emotionally to situations, right? So say someone does something, you overreact. It's understanding that, okay, I know I overreact. Let me breathe through this and say, okay, even if you go to a friend that you know is going to give you the straight up, go to your Scorpio friend if you want a straight up answer.
Go to your Cancer friend if you want them to agree with you and pat you on the back. No matter who's wrong, I will just agree with you.
Go to the Scorpio if you want the truth. But it's, you know, but don't do it in a judgmental way, like, oh, I'm such a, like, you know, I remember even when we first met, right? Oh, I'm such this, I'm such this. No, you're an amazing, nurturing human being that cares for someone. That's not a fault.
No,
exactly. That's a strength. But if you judge it, it becomes a fault.
Because you make it, you turn it into that. Again, a law of attraction is another thing we talk about a lot here, is I can take this, I'm a very emotional person, which can help me be very compassionate and caring and nurturing. But if I look at it as I'm emotional, I cry all the time, I overreact, I do this, then that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly. Yeah. So, you know, love the parts of yourself that you maybe right now think, oh, I wish I wouldn't do that. Love that part of yourself and say, how can I embrace it, work with it, stop working against it.
Yes.
Right?
Totally. That's what blockages are, is when we see something we don't like and we try and fight against it instead of make it work and flow with ourselves and who we are in our journey. We need to embrace it and bring it with us to learn its lessons.
Absolutely.
If we're just constantly sitting there battling it, we're just going to be hitting our head off the wall.
Because I'll tell you what, you can't, life isn't puppies and rainbows.
No.
And
it's not meant to be.
As a wellness center, we are not puppies and rainbows here. It's real. It's real life. You can't always walk away with and turn into a positive experience for everything. Sometimes shit happens and it's a shitty experience. And you need to vent, but then you learn and you move on from it. Don't hold on to it and like just grate with it.
Fester. Don't let it fester.
You're right.
Use it. Use it. Take it
how
with
can
you.
I develop into something, like, especially when you get into relationships, right? You know, I've had that with, you know, someone who just recently, I was speaking with her on Instagram, is that if a relationship doesn't work out, don't automatically go to yourself and go, what am I doing wrong?
What's wrong with
me? Just realize that sometimes relationships don't work out because the two people just aren't meant to work out. Own what maybe you've done in the relationship that you could work on better so that you know not to do it for the next one, right? So, but don't judge and go, oh, I must be you know, no one loves me because I'm horrible this or horrible that. It's like, no. That's, you know,
that person just can't love you for who you are. So you need to continue finding the person that can love you for who you are.
Just know that was their journey.
Yeah.
This is your journey.
And sometimes, and we always meet.
Not always meant.
Yeah. And sometimes we just meet for that moment in those relationships and we have that connection because they have something to teach us. It's up to us to figure it out. And if we don't figure it out, we're just going to repeat the cycle until we finally do figure it out. That's when we'll find the person we're meant to be with.
And
when
a
it
lot
comes
of times,
to relationships.
it's always self-worth.
It is. It's almost always about boundaries and self-worth.
Yeah, because if you don't feel worthy of a healthy relationship, guess what?
You're not going to get one.
You're going to get one.
Nope.
And
you are what you attract.
Sometimes setting those boundaries for health,
what you are.
right? And sometimes setting boundaries for healthy relationships means you might be alone for a while. And some people have a hard time with that. Why do you have a hard time with that? Why is being alone such a bad thing?
You're amazing.
Right?
Why? You're so amazing. Who cares if you're alone? You're amazing.
Yeah, alone doesn't mean lonely. Alone doesn't mean that you're a loser, that no one loves you.
No.
You know, given I'm alone, I love my alone time. I love my
I'm
life
not
as
alone,
it is.
and I freaking love my alone time.
I love my
love you, Tyler.
I do have a few friends that will be like, "You're so lucky." I'm like,
yeah.
Sometimes I am because I get to cut out the curtain and leave my clothes on the floor. It's really great.
Come and go as that, please.
But it took me a while to get there.
Yeah.
I was really afraid to be alone for the longest time because I was like, you know, people are going to look at me like a loser. And then I started going for breakfast by myself and I'm like, I love this.
Yeah.
You know, it was empowering. It was scary.
Yeah.
To go, you know, to start going to places by myself.
Things are the best things in life.
It was the best thing I could have done for myself because I'm like, well, I want to go for breakfast. I got no one to go with. So either you go by yourself and suck it up or you don't go at all. And I'm like, well, I guess I'm going to have to start sucking it up and going myself. And I did. And I was like, wow, this is actually really amazing. I brought a book and sat and had my breakfast. It was awesome. And it became actually part of a routine that I used to do. So anyone who's out there who's going through a breakup, who's maybe sitting at home alone going, I can't do this alone. Yeah, you can. Yeah. Trust me. Yeah. You can.
You know what? This is my mission for you. I don't do resolutions, but I do goal setting. And I like to have like themes, like what I'd like to represent things. And this just popped in my head with you talking about that. In 2020, I want you to become your own best friend.
I
want you to be your own best friend. No outsiders. No, I want you to be your own best friend.
I love it.
Yeah.
I'm
so that's
totally
my challenge.
Own best friend.
That is my challenge.
Yeah, I love it.
I know. I love me.
I love me. It took a while for me to love me.
Yes, it took me a long time. I used to have a lot of struggles. Anyone who's known me 5 years ago
and it still worked.
knows.
Like it's not an like trust me, I'm not going like, oh, I'm done.
There are days where I wake up and I'm like, ugh, I don't like myself. I don't like my life. I don't like this.
Well, should we tell them what we were doing before we started the live?
I was like, I wish we were rolling the bloopers. We're doing this.
We were doing like facelifts and stuff.
We're like, how do we get rid of this? Right? So we all have it. Yay, Amber! Woo! Amber's going to do it.
So that's kind of our theme, I think, for the Soul Center this year is it's not about changing. It's about accepting. Yeah. Finding that balance within yourself. Love your light, love your dark, embrace the two. Don't judge.
Gotta bring them together, though.
Yeah.
Okay, that's how you get through the blockages.
Yes.
Just circling back to where we started. That's how you're going to get through that blockage is stop fighting against it, embrace it, and bring it with you.
It's perfect.
It's part of the journey.
We got sidetracked on that one.
I know.
Holy crap.
Yeah. Wow.
But that was good.
That was a great talk, guys. That was an awesome question, Karina. Thank you.
Yeah.
If you guys have more, we're here.
Yeah.
Let's chat it up. This is one thing we love to do is just share our passion and help send you guys guidance as much as possible.
Yeah.
And like, I can't remember who said it. Sorry. I think it was Jen. she needed to hear that. So Jen, if you have any questions, let us know. We'll help you out.
Absolutely.
Even if you want to be private, come down to the shop and talk to any of us. Myself, Santana, Val, Angela's upstairs usually, but she's always here to chat too.
Yeah.
We love it. We love to be here for you guys. So.
Yeah, and if you just need someone to say, hey, you know what, you're gorgeous, you're beautiful, and we love you.
That you're
totally
freaking amazing.
We can totally do that
We'll do that. Especially, I'm really good at telling people that they're amazing. So.
You are. So I guess we'll touch base on a few other things. For those of you that follow us on social media, you might have heard or seen that it is our solar plexus month.
Yes,
so every month we do a different theme.
Oh, that goes perfect with my challenge. I didn't even clue in.
Wow.
Oh, so your solar plexus is all about your inner goddess. It's all about your empowerment, your personal power, taking back your personal power, your confidence, your identity, who you are, and finding that fire within you goes hand in hand with my challenge of becoming your own best friend.
Perfect.
Wow.
That was,
I didn't even...
synergy? Is that what they call
synergy?
that?
Yeah. I swear to God, guys, I didn't plan that. Like, that
no, we
so
didn't,
cool.
because we planned that chakra thing a while ago.
Yeah. At all. That's so cool.
So so everything this month is about the solar plexus chakra. So we have our display set up. Earth Keepers has actually been amazing. They just gave us the authorization now that any spray that we put on that shelf that's part of the theme, they're honoring at $15 a spray.
And there's a lot of sprays on there this month.
Yeah.
Because we did it before we even knew.
Yeah, so we picked a bunch of sprays that really go with the solar plexus, right? So you come check that out.
Yeah.
Val from Kindred Spirits is working on her solar plexus candle, so that should be coming out this week.
Yeah.
So that's super fun. Those always go really well for the month.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have the sound room. So you can book a sound room healing session for $5.
$5. 30 minutes.
To do a solar plexus. So we have the crystals. Nick's finished all the eye masks.
Yes. I'm so proud of myself.
And then we've got the binaural beats, and we set you all up, and then it's all going to be about working on that solar plexus. So this month, if that's what you want to work on, that inner goddess, great time to do it.
Yeah. Great way to start the year
for
too.
30 minutes.
Fire in your soul. Get her going this month and just ram right through 2020.
Yeah.
I want to swear really bad and say, make it your beep. You guys are lucky because I have a potty mouth and I have yet to swear on the live videos.
Wonder what Facebook would do. I don't know. I don't know if they... Yeah, I don't. Maybe I don't know if they ever go through that. I don't know. But so yeah, we've got that going on. And we'll of course do posts. So Nicole and I will be doing. You'll see different posts come up through the month. Different solar plexus information and stuff like that. And then you have a binaural beat one.
I have a binaural beat near the end of the month. I want to say like the 26th or the 28th. I can't remember off the top of my head. I'm sorry, guys.
That's a solar plexus in the salt room.
It's in the salt room. There's only room for 5 people for that one. So I might be able to squeeze in 6, but 5 is usually our limit in here. And that is a binaural beat guided solar plexus meditation. So we're focusing on just the solar plexus.
Perfect. So if you want to work on that this month.
Hi, Carrie.
Hey, Carrie. We have the salt room. So if you have seen, we're doing the salt room 60-minute sessions for $10 a person. So last month was 30 for 5.
Yeah.
And we decided to do 60 for 10 per person this month. So great deal.
Yes.
And it's
cheaper than doing a 30-minute.
Right?
So, I mean, even if you can only stay for 45, just book the hour and leave 15 minutes early, you're saving money.
Right? Exactly. Exactly. So that's a really good one to get in on if you guys want to check out the salt room. We've already had quite a few bookings. Like, it's been busy for that. So, and because they're hour, it's going to limit how many is going to happen during the day, right? Yeah. Because an hour takes up more time. So just kind of keep that in mind. If you guys do want to try it out, book it in advance. I've got people that book like
months. Like, not quite months.
Jamie,
but...
I'm not sure if she's watching because she had to go grocery shopping, but she was here. So her popped up and bing, 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 bing.
Yeah,
she
just
goes and books all her.
books in advance.
And I know Jody, if you're still watching, those are my other salt room girls are regular. They're always booking stuff in. So
if you want to beat them to the punch, you better get online.
Those girls book in advance for sure. So we got that going on. The other new thing, and we did talk about it last month, but we'll kind of reiterate it a little bit more, is that we have our website now is where all of our events are. Yeah. So no longer are we on the allevents.in site. Yeah.
And just to be clear, All Events In was never our website.
Yes.
So when we say go to our website, we do not mean All Events In.
Yes, because there's been a bit of confusion.
Some people are like, I am, and then they're like, well, where are you? And they're like, All Events In. We're like, no,
that's not the way they are. I've gone to your website, it's not there. So our website is thesoulcenter.ca. that's our website. That's the one you want to go to. I've got buttons on there that says go to events, and then you can go to January events, February events. I've got them nicely segregated to say salt room meditations, different workshops, things like that, right? So
Hi, Jen.
trying to make it a little bit easier. Hey, Jen, long time no see, honey. And because we can control it, so it's through our e-commerce site, so it's kind of like shopping online.
Yeah.
So you literally can go and fill your cart with all the different classes and then do one big checkout. Whereas before you had to do per class. Yeah. This time you can fill your cart and and then.
So if you want to do 10 classes, you can do it all in one big shot, one payment, not.
Well, like Angie did.
Yeah. Yeah, like Angie did. Yeah.
So stuff, and we actually had a few people that have done that where they fill their cart, and then you fill out your information if you want to do credit card, or now we have the EMT or in person. So preferably EMT, but you can do in person as well. You can select the ticket. It says pay by EMT, and then you check out just like normal. And then you're required to send the email money transfer within 24 hours.
Yes.
You receive an order confirmation as soon as you're done. And on that order confirmation, it gives you all the details of where to send the email money transfer, details of the classes.
Read the fine print.
The confirmation has all of the stuff on there.
Yeah. So, anything that you get with us, pop-ups, anything like that, please read the details because those are our descriptions trying to make it a little easier for you. I know some people go, oh, I don't want that. Oh, what's that? And then they miss the whole picture.
The actual information.
The actual information.
So you still can come pay in person if you do. Just select the EMT ticket. Let us know, say, hey, I'm going to be coming down in person, or come down the next day and pay in person.
Yeah.
I have it as a 24 hours, but for the most part, I'll touch base with everyone within a few days if I haven't heard from them, right?
Yeah.
Just trying to make it easier for you guys for registrations for classes. And I think with us eliminating the other site, you're going to see a lot less issues with using PayPal.
Yeah.
So the only thing I do ask is when you are using PayPal, I've had a few people there's a little button you got to check off that says, I do not want to create a PayPal account.
Yeah.
Make sure you check that off, because otherwise PayPal's going to try and make you an account if you don't want one.
Yeah.
And then it kicks you back, right? So make sure you uncheck that and you've accepted all the terms and blah, 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 blah. So otherwise, I think for the most part, all the registrations have come through and I've had no hiccups.
No, it's been really nice and smooth lately.
Yeah,
I don't have
really smooth. Yeah, usually it was at least a message or two a day about difficulties with registering. And we have lots of fun classes coming up in January.
So exciting. Such a busy month.
And we've got some really cool ones for February. Yeah. So Nicole and I really brainstormed and added some, we've teamed up and added some cool classes like the chakra, the Reiki.
Chakra balancing with Reiki and sound.
Yeah, so I'll be doing the singing bowls and Nicole's going to be doing Reiki. Oh.
While you're meditating.
Like how amazing will that be, right?
It's going to be awesome.
Yeah, that's going to be good.
Yeah.
So we've got that coming up at the end of the month, and I think it's going to fill because it's already got a few registrations. So I mean, we're in the big room, so it'll have lots of space, but but we do have a limit.
But there's still only so many, so check it out.
Yeah. Yes, definitely try the new site out.
Just go to our website, honestly. And then in the drop down too, you can do January classes, February classes, March. Like it's all labeled too to make it a little bit easier to find. And if you find something isn't working for you, let us know though. So then Santana knows like what she needs to fiddle with, and if it's something that's continuously coming up. If you don't tell us, if 10 people have a problem and no one tells us it's a problem, we can't fix it.
Yes, so, and I always adjust the site. If I find more people are saying that this is happening, that's why we went to the e-commerce site, because of so much difficulty with registration. I talked to Nicole. I said, we need to make this easier for people. How can we do this? Yeah. So we talked about it, and that's why we went with the e-commerce, because
we have more control over it.
Yeah, so it's harder a little bit on the back end for us with understanding ticketing, but you know what? We'll make it work.
Yeah, for you guys, we'll make it work.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, whatever we got to do for you. Exactly. We're on it. Yeah.
And of course, we still have our online store too. Even when you're on there. So you can actually
book
shop
classes
products
and shop.
Like, it's all together. It's
all done. You don't even have to get out of your pajamas.
Right?
Sunday morning, jump online, buy all your product. We're not open on Sundays. Right. But we are online.
Right.
So you can register for your classes. You can do your shopping.
And I'm always adding. So I am always adding product to the web store all the time. All the time. As I bring new stuff in, I've been adding and stuff like that. So
cool stuff.
Definitely check it out.
I'm just going to interject really quick as a quick reminder for the housekeeping stuff. The live up there, if you're seeing it, we can respond with you in real time. Oh, and always give us
I
some
forgot about the hearts. Yes,
we need lots of hearts so that Facebook will boost our videos so that we get more awareness out there.
Oh yes, Carrie, Jason will love the online shopping.
Oh, I'm sure he will. Oh, Carrie, yeah, I gotta talk to you next time I see you. You know someone I know. I like it when it's a small world. My neighbor. Anyways, yeah, so if you see the live up here in the corner, which we see we have about 17, sometimes it's a little off, so there might be more or less, but if you see that live, we are working with
Good number this time too, hey? Yeah. This is the highest we've ever had.
Yeah, and I got up to 20 there.
I know.
That was awesome.
That's super exciting.
So super exciting for our little shop here. Oh,
I just like salt dust
breathe
everywhere.
it in. It's good for your lungs. Got it. Anyways, yeah, so we can answer your questions. Feel free to ask questions, even if they aren't reflecting what we're talking about, or ask more questions about what we are talking about. Okay?
Absolutely.
And we will do our best to answer them and help you out. But please interact with us. We love it. So, anyways, back to
So real quick with the classes too. If now with Facebook has a new security thing with events, so I know a lot of people back in the day didn't want to mark going, because
they didn't want
it showed
to
all their
see.
friends. So now you can actually go on there and put that, you can change the privacy settings like you can your posts, right?
Yeah.
So if you only want it only myself or only friends, you can actually change that now.
Yeah.
So if you mark yourself going, you're going to get the notification and the reminder of the class. So if you need a reminder, that's where you're going to do it, because there's no longer going to be one from the website, because it doesn't do that with the e-commerce.
Yeah, so that's the only downside for you guys, is you're not going to get the reminders. So right away, put it in your Google Calendar if you got it. Write it on the wall calendar if you got it. Select going. If you don't want your friends and family to know you're going, just, put that only me.
Yes.
Whatever you got to do, it's going to have to be on you guys, unfortunately. The bigger,
until we figure out another
like
way,
my classes, the big ones, I'll email you the day before, but the little ones, I won't. So we won't touch base like that. So you guys will be on your own to remember. But I think for the most part, everyone's pretty good. I think they've been pretty good. Yeah, absolutely. We've gotten better with it.
Yeah, I think everyone's figured our system out.
Yeah, I mean, then we change it.
Yeah, right. It's like,
figure this out.
We'll
just change that.
But always for the better.
It's always for the better. Yeah. Totally.
So a few classes that we'll talk about that are coming up. For one, next week we've got a few openings in a couple classes. Nicole's 8-week.
Yes.
Is coming up next
Wednesday. This Wednesday.
It's only a couple spots left.
Wednesday.
So if you want to come, you want to register like ASAP, because it's one of those classes that all of a sudden, when you only have 2 spots, it will literally fill in.
And then people will be like, "Do you have any more spots?" I'm like, "No, where were you 2 weeks ago?"
And then people are messaging me like the day of, going, "Is there any more spots?" No.
We do not do day of for my 8-week class.
No,
it is a lot of work.
It has to be before, because Nicole has a lot of prep she does.
Yeah.
If you're looking for that journey, definitely the class to take. That class is by far, it's a signature class of ours. I mean, it's been running for a long time now.
5 years
and
this summer.
Yeah, and it is exclusive to us. Like, there is nobody that's running. There might be somewhat similars, but we are the only ones running this class this way.
Jen did it twice.
Yes,
guys.
Jen did.
Yeah.
We've had a few people that just
2 or 3
do it
times.
because it's like a
refresh, a recap.
Exactly.
Every time you do this class too, you're with a different group of people, which has a different energy, and you end up learning something new about yourself, or discovering something that you haven't healed from, or you get better at doing your meditations or your journaling or whatever it is. Yeah. This class takes you on a serious journey through the chakras. It's not just your like light little touches. Like, I mean, when we're in class, we don't talk about the actual chakra itself very much, maybe about 15 minutes. Everything else is about how the chakra affects our lives, what the chakra is doing to us, how it's making us feel in that, being in that energy. So it's all about learning the chakras for you.
And about you,
how
not
you
about
work with the chakras, what the chakras doing to you.
Jen, the 8-week chakra brought Jen to us, right?
Yeah, Jen. I made a best friend out of it. So.
Absolutely. Yeah, we have a lot of people that have done that journey. The stuff I've seen them accomplish now. Yeah, freaking amazing.
It's amazing.
It is. It makes my heart sing.
I was just gonna say it makes my heart sing, but I didn't want to interrupt. It makes I know makes my heart sing. It gives me goosebumps all over. It's I'm still very.
It was nice meeting you today.
Yeah, it's still very humbling sometimes when I see how much I'm helping people when it comes to that class, but I'll never stop doing it because of the pride that comes from seeing so many amazing women just take charge of their lives. It's just...
It's awesome.
Yeah, it's amazing.
And I love it, like, getting to see the girls come every week.
I have so many girls that like made their own little groups afterwards, and I mean, I've had a few guys too. Guys are more than welcome. If
and
you
then
are
my
a
dogs
guy,
come to visit.
Yeah, I love when the dogs come. It's like a little puppy therapy before class. Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys are welcome. Please, anybody that's looking to start a journey, you can be a beginner. You can be in the middle. You can be a pro. This class is just a really good class to set you on the right track, get you in a new routine, make you dive deep and really discover yourself.
Find people that get your struggles,
like-minded,
because they're doing the same struggles too. Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's funny. Every time you do a class,
it's always
all six people will all have the same
something in common.
There's
always there's something in the core that's the common. So it might not be the same issues, but there's a core common ground.
Yeah. So it's nice to be in a group of people that get it.
Even some of the groups that I've had were the most odd groups that you would ever find, and now they're friends for life. And you would never, on the street or in a different setting, they would never have become friends. But then they see something else, so it really opens your eyes.
Because you get to know someone on such a soul
different level.
Absolutely.
And there's small, intimate classes. I do not do these in big, large groups. Nope. This class isn't about pounding out people. This is about really helping people heal using that chakra energy.
So 6 people is the max that Nick takes. That's all she's ever done. It's always 6 from the time you started.
I mean, I've accidentally had a 7th person in there, the here and there, so that might happen to you if you signed up, but very rare. It's very rare.
Absolutely.
And I will do it for as little as 3 people. So
yeah, absolutely, because it's about the journey that you guys need to be in. If it's only 3 people,
it's only 3 people. Yeah.
We got that. Then we have Angela has the Mojo bag next Tuesday.
That looks fun.
So if you want to if you're creating something for healing. So say you're like, okay, you know what? I want to work on healing, whether it's a chakra or maybe you want to, we totally stuck with you now. Or if you want to even like a protection bag or something for your home for prosperity, like a million different things you can create. The Mojo bag is all about putting an intention using herbs and crystals and putting it into that the little bag to take with you and place in the spot that you need to place it. Yeah. So I think some people don't know what the Mojo bag is about. It's not a witchy thing. Nope. It's literally, we just didn't want to use the word intention again because it's like we seem to overuse that. But Mojo is about that. It's about what that energy is that you're wanting to create. Mm-hmm. You can use it build it for a friend. Maybe someone's going through some stuff.
Birthday coming up.
Right? Say maybe you've got a really good friend that's having some major issues. And you're like, I want to do something really special for them. Come and build a Mojo bag for them. And, for healing and stuff like that. So... someone for loss, you can do it for a million things.
Oh, grief.
A million things,
that would
right?
be a good one. Yeah.
New job.
Yeah.
Wanting to buy a new house, a million things. So there's still a few spots left open for that. So you can register online. All the supplies are included. Angela's got like a butt ton of stuff.
A lot.
Yeah, like herbs and stuff.
She's got a hoarding problem too. It's just different than ours.
Yeah, she hoards herbs.
Yeah, herbs and crystals.
Yeah, she's got a lot of that. So the selection is massive. And Angela always has good content with her classes. Mm-hmm. So you always get the quality of class with anything that we do here. So check it out if that's something that you're interested in. And of course, then we've got yoga.
Yeah,
so excited.
Karina has joined our team.
Miss Karina is now teaching yoga here, and it's yoga for beginners. So it is about those that don't know how to do yoga. Maybe
it's yoga with no judgment,
right?
None.
No, we have fun, we laugh. It's not about, being perfect on anything. Again,
or
it's
looking
just
good while you're making your moves.
Trust me, I don't.
No one does. No one does.
But it's fun, and you'd be surprised on how. I think people get a little afraid of yoga because, I don't want to do that because trust me, if you want to find a class
you can do it.
If you want to find a class to connect yourself, yoga is a great way to connect yourself. So check that out. We've got Hatha every Monday, and it's going to be on Mondays from now until whenever. We'll keep it on Mondays because we want to be consistent. And then Yin Yoga every Thursday. So again, we want to keep it consistent. Yeah. $16 for a class. Mm-hmm. That's like 2 coffees, not even.
Well, if you go to Starbucks.
Right? Starbucks is not that expensive.
Starbucks is really expensive. It's like $9 for like a cafe mocha latte.
Yeah, when you get
thingamajigger.
When you get the thing with all the whipped and everything.
That's the only way I drink it.
Right?
From there.
Yeah. If it's not loaded with sugar and whipped cream, what's the point?
Oh, I should show you guys my big roll from the holidays. Maybe not. Sure.
So, you know, even if you only want to do one class or if you want to do all four, whichever works for you. But you know what? Even if you want to try it, what's like $16 to try a yoga class? You don't like it, whatever.
Then don't come back.
Right.
But now you know.
Yeah. Now you know if you want to try it.
And if you don't, you're like, oh, well, I don't have anyone to go with. Well, remember, I challenged you to be your best friend.
Do something.
This is part of the challenge. Become your own best friend. So go to yoga alone. And you will meet new best friends.
I'll be there. Karina's going to be there.
Trust me. We make lots of best friends. We're very, very friendly down here.
We are.
Yeah. If we like you, we adopt you.
We love new people.
I think we've adopted like probably over like 2,000 people.
Oh, yes.
We got a lot of friends.
We do have a lot of friends. It's awesome. I love it. I love our community down here. They're all so fantastic.
Yes.
So yeah, we got that going on next week. We won't go into every class we got coming up this month. Go check out the Facebook page. Go check out our event, our website for all the stuff that we got going on. Because yeah, we've got some pretty awesome stuff coming up. I'm going to reiterate this because it seems to always happen. The sound baths that happen in the salt room fill up quickly. Do not wait till the last minute. Do not wait till the day of. You will not get a spot. Register now. There's only 5 people that we put in the salt room. Limited the full moon, new moon, always absolutely fill up. So if it's something you've been wanting to do and you're on the fence, don't wait till the last day. Because I always get about 4 or 5 messages the day of, and no, it fills. I think the full moon or the new moon, one of them's already half full. So it takes 5 people. That's it.
That's it
to fill that class.
And 5 people, like we
it
have,
doesn't take much.
Over 2,000 people following us. So I mean, and we have maybe 3,000 people more, including Instagram, that are seeing these events. So if we only fit 5 people, your odds are pretty slim. So book in while you can.
Yeah, absolutely. And then so we want to do before we're not going to do the subscription box yet.
No,
not quite yet.
I think we should do a really quick recap for those that are just joining us. So we have made a theme for 2020 for those that are just joining us, and our theme is the you that you are is perfect. Let's heal her. Okay, yes. So that's our theme for 2020. I also challenged everybody to use 2020 to become your own best friend. So get on it. EK sprays that are around the solar plexus, because it's solar plexus month, are on sale, $15. Sound room for 30-minute solar plexus is $5. And our salt room special for January is 1 hour for $10. That's about good enough recap, I think.
Yeah,
okay,
absolutely.
Okay, cool. Let's move along.
Yeah, so we decided.
Thanks, Leanne.
I think some people don't realize that we also have a store.
Right.
We have handmade products. So one thing that kind of sets us apart from other people is that we have handmade products here at the center. And all of them, the girls that, we got our little goodie bags. So we pulled something from everyone's shelf. We're going to do it real quick. We won't dive too deep, but we wanted to give a shout out to all the great vendors that we have.
We wouldn't be where we are without the people that we have. You know?
And what a great place. If you come for healing, we also have the tools and the products. Not that we're here to sell, but you want like crystals, or you want candles, you want that kind of stuff. And it's like, well, I don't want to go there and then have to go here. Yeah. We have it all, and it's handmade.
So it's made with love and passion and care and drive, and there's somebody's livelihood behind these products. Every single one of these. Well, I mean, Lene. Oh, yeah, Lene has classes. I'm so sorry, Lene, if you're watching. I'm like, she doesn't do sessions, but she does classes.
Yeah, and Lene is also so every one of these people is
do Reiki.
Is all a Reiki practitioner. Yeah, absolutely.
She does do Reiki. That is true. Okay, so I'm gonna pull up the biggest one first.
Yeah, absolutely.
So first is Val with Kindred Spirits. Mm-hmm. She's the one that makes all of our soy. They're soy based, right? Yeah, soy based candles.
These are her new spell candles, and she's got another one coming out. Just an FYI, it'll probably be this week.
One thing she's so amazing at is scent. She's so good at her blends, and her candles burn forever, days.
Yeah, I got the little guys.
Yeah,
because I love the little pack.
10
hours. I think I got out of one. I was like, oh my god,
forever. So they're
burning, clean.
They're
awesome
clean
candles. So this is her new spell candle for love. It has a little spell in the back. So we call it spell, but you can sit and, meditate with that, with the saying, letting that candle burn, doing that every day. And that can kind of be your ritual because this is for self-love.
So you can see how big it is.
Yes. This isn't for love, like drawing to love.
Like,
that's not
I want somebody
do.
to love me.
This
no.
is self-love. So, hey, goes with the theme.
Somebody will love you when you love yourself.
Absolutely. So that's what this candle's about.
It doesn't matter if somebody loves you or not. It matters if you love you. That's
exactly.
all that matters.
Yep. So that's her candle. And I think it even has some rose quartz in there too. I think there's actually a crystal buried in there somewhere too.
Includes a rose quartz.
Yeah.
Ooh,
so there's a surprise.
So there's a surprise.
There's a surprise crystal in there. Yeah.
So fun.
So you can discover that.
So
that's Val from Kindred Spirit. You can follow her on Instagram and Facebook as well. Oh yeah. Our soul sisters, earth keepers.
Cheryl and Mel, my favorite people in the whole
They are.
world.
I absolutely, it just blows my mind, the evolution of earth keepers since they've been with us.
I know. I like watching some of the Throwback Thursday pictures that have come up recently. So cool to see where they've come and where everyone's come, but even them with their little shelf, and now it's like this whole big wall.
If anyone's seen the earth keepers shelf,
we're running out of room.
Yeah.
I had someone come in here and they were like, they have one for that. They have one. I was like, dude,
they have something for
everything.
everything.
Dude, they have something for everything. Like, what do you need? I'll find it for you.
So we call it a session in a bottle, right? And one of their new ones is the manifestation, which is perfect for the new year.
Yes.
Right? So if you're wanting to work on manifesting whatever it is, right?
Remember, you can manifest more than just money.
Yeah.
You can manifest health. You can manifest a career. You can manifest a house.
Yes.
You can manifest a new car, new shoes, whatever it is that you need.
Happy New Year's to you, Crystal, too.
You can manifest yourself healing in general.
Yeah.
Right? You can manifest so much.
How was Bali? I think that's where you went, wasn't it?
Crystal was in
Yeah,
Bali.
she did. Was it Bali that you went to, Crystal? I think that was just before Christmas. I know. And Angie was in New Orleans. We haven't seen her since she's been back.
Yeah, you have to come back and say hi.
Yes.
So anyways.
The manifestation spray, awesome. Check it out.
So this spray you would spray over your body, and it kind of encompasses the energy into your biofield, which is your aura, and helps set that intention. You can also spray it, and if you have a healing room, you can spray it in that room to help do it. Right before you do a meditation to manifest what you're trying to manifest, you spray this all over the room, things like that. So there's lots of uses for it. They have a space clearing one that's great for clearing the energy in your office because you can't burn sage, right? Clearing the energy on your body, in the room, in your car. I mean, honestly, it's like one of those negative release ones. I feel like I could just pull it out of my pocket and be like, psh, psh, I don't like you. I'm just kidding. I like everybody. Like, I have a problem. But you can do it. It's really cool. Well, don't spray people in the eyes with it. I do not endorse that.
Yeah, that is not how you deal with boundaries.
That's not how we... Oh, that would be a really good use of the boundaries.
Oh, Belize. That's what it was, Crystal. Belize. I can't wait to hear all about it. I know. It was so exciting.
Okay. Sorry, I'm rambling all day.
That's right. Okay.
Next is another spray.
This one's an awesome one. So if you see the picture, I think it's pretty self-explanatory.
Speaks for itself.
So if you have trouble setting boundaries...
Yes. This one is by Cynthia with Essential Energy Healing.
So again, Cynthia does energy work with it. She does sacred geometry with it. And it is a spray to help set boundaries. I think that...
So this is one of the sprays I was talking about that you could just be like, you're in my space. Psh, psh. I'm setting my boundaries. Psh. No, I do not endorse spraying people in the eyes.
It's not mace, people. It's not mace. It's not meant for
I'm going to try it. Let's see what happens. Next time Tyler, my husband's making me mad, I'm just going to grab my spray. No, just kidding. Don't do that.
Cynthia's got a lot of great sprays as well. She's got the negative release one. That was an awesome one.
Yes, she does.
Yeah,
yes,
that's a great one.
I was trying to think of the names, and it was all mixing together. So.
Yes. All right. Who else you got? I love it. It's like pulling that from a goodie bag.
Boop. Okay, this is just speaking of my husband.
Yes.
He makes all natural beard products. So if you have a man in your life.
So this is for the guys.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. He does have soaps and aftershave butters that are good for you too. There's a few people I know that come here to the Soul Center that like to buy his aftershave butter. I use it on my legs.
It's wonderful.
Oh,
I've used it.
On your hands. It's really good for this time of year when you're really cracked and dry. It is so good. All natural, handmade.
So the good thing about this, girls, is when you come to the Soul Center and shop for yourself.
Then you buy one of those.
You can buy one of those for your man, and then you'd be like, oh, look, I picked this up for you. And he doesn't have to know about all the other stuff that you bought for yourself. Right, Carrie?
It works. Yeah, right, Carrie? Carrie likes this product.
Yeah.
I do it all the time. When I like overspend, I'll just be like, oh, but I'll buy him this.
Right?
And then it doesn't matter.
Right? It's like dazzle him or distract him with goodies, right?
So that's Dr.
So they have
Sprockets.
Dr. Sprockets. He's got quite a few different beard oils and soaps and stuff. So check it out. Again, handmade, local.
Yep. And next, let's go with... I was going to grab that.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Karina is our newest member. She's our yoga teacher, but she's actually got these fun bath bombs that she does. So this one, you know what this one's called? It's called the F-bomb.
It's the charcoal one, but it's called the F-bomb.
It's called the F-bomb.
What was the other one called? There was another one that you had.
The Balls Deep.
Balls Deep.
And then she's got like a lavender and
then they're pretty and classy.
Right? Nice ones. And then she's got the funny, more
F-bomb
racy
and
ones.
Balls Deep.
Right? F-bomb and Balls Deep. So Karina just started making some bath bombs, so check those out. We've got them in store.
Okay.
Angela.
Oh, I guess that one's going last. Okay.
Yeah. So a lot of you guys know For a Fire and know Angela and her beautiful bracelets that she
also
makes.
does trees.
Yeah, the gems. We didn't have any gemstone trees because they all sold out.
Yeah.
All
It
sold
was
out.
just Christmas. Like, yeah.
But all her bracelets are available on our web store. Oh, I should say that too. So a lot of the stuff that we have is available on the web store. There's a few that's not, but we're trying to add more and more.
Kind of another reason why we thought we would kind of incorporate that in today's video is to let you know that these are products you can just go online and buy too if you can't make it down to the shop.
Yeah. So like Angela's
the grounding
bracelets.
spray, I live by, Jen.
Yeah.
Like I live by it. Lately, it's been the ancestral karma release. I've been living on that one.
Mine's been the menopause.
No, shoot. Don't swear.
So so Angela from For a Fire's got some awesome bracelets. Again, wearing your gemstone jewelry is great for doing the energy work, right? So,
it's again that mindfulness that I talked about before and that awareness. When you're wearing certain jewelry, right, that has certain crystals, it's constantly reminding you of what it is that you need to be working on to help you get through those blockages.
Yeah, and that crystal vibration just helps enhance.
Yeah, it enhances it all. Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we have Nicole's product.
So since it's solar plexus,
and these sell out so quickly. So the chakra bombs, so you can wear them as perfume. They're awesome. They smell amazing. They got crystal infused energy into it.
This one is lemongrass and lime.
I love it.
So I Reiki them. They're all natural. Again, it's coconut oil, beeswax, lemongrass and lime.
So another great way to work on that chakra, right? So rub it in your hands, put it on your chakra.
Rub it here, rub it all over your neck, your chest, whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's gonna be good for you.
And you get that crystal vibration into it,
yeah.
right?
And then there's other ones too that don't have crystals in them. My Zen Blend's the most popular and it's back in stock, guys. I don't have labels, but I brought it back because I couldn't keep it in stock, but it's back. So
perfect.
Yeah.
Awesome. And then I think where's Linnea's?
Oh, where's Linnea's? Did you not put it in the bag?
Yeah, I did put it in the bag. You sure it's not in the bag?
Again. Oh, it is.
There it is.
It was blending in. I'm sorry, Linnea. I love you. I do. She is one of my favorite people. This is so beautiful. I can't wait to show you. So, Linnea has Down to Earth Creations. And, thanks, Amber. And she does wire wrapping. She is like the queen of wire wrapping. She is amazing. I think she's also a crystal healer, too.
Yeah, she is. Yeah.
I forget everyone's credentials. So many wonderful things.
If you want, if you need a crystal wrapped, Linnea's the person you go to.
You can seek your crystal and then seek her out to wrap it.
There's nothing that girl can't wrap.
Yeah, there's nothing. Or you can tell her, look, I really want a pendant and I want it to do this for me. She can even hunt you down the right crystal and wrap it for you.
She's freaking awesome.
Yeah. So follow her. Her stuff
Down to Earth Creations.
Her stuff is really cool. Like, look at that. That's kyanite, right?
Yeah, that's the
it's a blue electroplated kyanite with silver. So if you do have allergies, she can do them in silver and things like that too. So you don't have to worry, which is really awesome.
All right. Well, that's all for the products. So remember, again, that's all the stuff that we have. And of course, witches ink stuff and blah, blah, blah.
And blah, blah, blah. But still, you can get all your incense needs, your saging needs, all of that fun stuff.
But now we get to the fun part.
Is it time? Okay.
It's time.
Quick reminder, guys. Okay. The live. If you're watching it live, you will see the red live above.
And now you can start entering to win this subscription box.
This exact one we're showing you.
So hashtag subscription box
Hashtag.
in order to win.
Hashtag subscription box.
Don't worry about if you spell it wrong. We're not spell checking.
We're not spell
But if you want to enter to win January's subscription box, we only do it for the live. You have to enter.
Yeah.
Hashtag subscription box.
As soon as the live is over and you do it, doesn't count. If you watch this video tomorrow, if it's Sunday, then it doesn't count.
Only
right now,
it
is Saturday at 6 o'clock. Saturday, January something. 4th.
I'm running out of smelly sticks,
Smelly sticks, nice.
So so I see there's 15 watching. So you 15 people, if you're still watching, you can enter to win. Exactly.
Yes, good guys. Yay, you guys got it. Woohoo!
Perfect.
So here's the other thing though. We're not going to start until I see a whole bunch of hearts.
Yeah.
Hearts.
We need like fire them up, hearts. I
want to see just sit there and spam the heart button.
Yeah, come on.
I want to see 100 of them.
We want to see that screen.
Just
fill it up with hearts. Do it. Fill them up.
There we go. We're going.
Yep,
it's
picking
up.
That
go away?
I don't know. Nope, there it's going. There we go. Yay!
Thanks, guys. Keep going. Just a little bit longer.
Yeah,
more.
There you go.
Just spam it. I'm the queen of spamming hearts. I should go on right now. Yeah. I do it in some other groups and stuff. Yay, guys.
There we go.
That is like the best flow of hearts we've had to date.
That's good.
That is a really good flow of hearts. Thank you so much, guys. Facebook loves heart reactions. So the more love you give us on our videos, the more people we can reach. And the more people we can reach, the more people we can help.
Exactly.
And right? So yay. Don't forget, share it with your friends. Tell your friends right now. Come on, hashtag
tag a friend.
Tag a friend. If you want them, if you think that they want to win it. I mean, you could gift it too, but get them on here.
You can share it, right? You can pick it apart, see who wants what.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Hashtag subscription box.
Absolutely.
Keep going. You have until the end of this video.
All right.
Okay. Also, really cool. Since we've been so busy in December, for the first time, I have not seen what's in this box. I have zero clue what is in this box. I did not see a single item. So this is a reveal for me, too.
Yeah, you know the theme. I think that's all you know.
I knew the theme. That's it.
Smell it. Smell it.
Holy amazing.
It smells awesome.
Yeah. Amazing. Amazing. I'm so excited right now. Here,
all right.
Do you want me to hold it?
I'll just set it right here. All right. So the January theme was manifestation. So it was all about attracting abundance. So I built this box was everything about attracting abundance, whether you feel it's money or whatever you want to call it. Most of the items are more money related, but that's just more of the symbolization of attracting,
too, right? Yeah.
So we've got, I did a nice little write-up of all the items that we have in here. And there is really 9 different things that we've got going. And I talk all about, how to manifest, about attracting abundance, and of course doing it, okay, my thumb's dead. Thanks, Jen.
Thanks, Jen.
So there's always a write-up in every subscription box.
Yeah.
I always do a write-up. I go through each product, I talk about it, so that you have the information rather than just getting a bunch of things going, okay, well, now what do I do with it, right? Yeah. So I talk about exactly how to use everything in your box. So, first off, I know, right?
I didn't even get a box, but I'm so excited.
I was so excited to team up with Earth Keepers this month. I really wanted to put one of their prosperity sprays in because you can't have a manifestation box without a prosperity spray.
Live by it. Every market that I do, every time I try something new. If anyone's
attended our witches markets, you know what I spray around the room before the witches market? That guy.
Yeah.
This is a great, if you have a store or if you have a business, for yourself, your home, setting all this stuff up is just going to help, with those financials. It's not going to make you rich. If you, I think I said in the subscription box, if you try to win the lottery, it will backfire.
Yes.
This is not about winning the lottery. This is about setting yourself up, for what the universe needs to provide you if you're going through a difficult time. Yeah. If you want to look at it on a money aspect, right?
Or if you're trying to, if you're an entrepreneur and you're trying to build a business, this prosperity is good because it will help you build the business so that you can get what you need out of that, right?
Absolutely. Yeah. It's just about asking, even, it was funny because in November it was quite slow here. So I did a little ritual and I burned some money incense and I sprayed some prosperity and I just asked the universe, to ensure that we have that we have a prosperous month so that we make sure our bills are paid and our rent is paid so we can keep doing what we're doing. Because we can't pay our rent,
Can't
we can't
keep
pay our
doing
bills.
it.
We can't keep doing what we're doing, right? So it's not about, I don't want to get rich, because trust me, we don't get rich doing this.
No.
We pay our bills here, and that's really what it's about. So, and we had a great December.
Yeah.
So I set the intention that it wasn't about being rich. It was just about ensuring that we can make it through and come out on the other side and maybe have a little bit of a cushion for potentially slower month in January, right?
Every time
Welcome to owning a business, right?
Yeah, and every time I do one, like a prosperity one or a attracts money one, I always aim it around my business and attracting people that need healing.
Yeah,
so that I can pay my bills.
So when I do it, I go through every one of the vendor shelves and I talk about, because I want everybody, right? It's not about myself. It's about all of
us.
The team.
This is a community.
Absolutely.
Right? Yeah.
So the prosperity spray, amazing spray. Earthkeepers made this badge for us. So super excited to have a part of that.
You're gonna get salt in your box. Whoever wins this, I keep flicking it.
It's all right. You get a little extra.
little extra salt with my little love.
Val. So I asked Val to make a specific candle for attracting abundance. I said I need it green.
Yep.
And come up with a good scent. So she found this amazing scent. Like, smell it. It's this, I can't remember, Val. I don't know if you're probably not watching, but it's like sage cedar.
That's
blue sage and cedar.
Yeah.
It smells
wonderful. Good. It's earthy. It's like very grounding, calming.
So this is a great, green candle. It's all about attracting money. Yep. Cedar and sage, again, it's all about attracting. It's about clearing paths away so that you can attract, right?
We need to clear out the junk sometimes to let the good stuff in. If we're too bogged up with all that crap, we can't get the good stuff.
Exactly. So that candle, great for burning. Yes. To help with your attracting money. This little guy.
Tiger's Eye?
Yeah. So this is just
I love Tiger's Eye for success.
It's just a little pendant to wear. So Tiger's Eye is actually a stone for luck. So is citrine. Citrine is like that stone for attracting abundance, but Tiger's Eye is one that I think a lot of people forget of, and I really like it because it's actually a stone that helps you build courage. Yeah. So it's a very courageous. So if you're wanting to go after something, you need the courage to do it, and you need a little luck, and that's what Tiger's Eye does. Okay. It's the stone for anyone who's a Leo. So this is a Leo, right? So you think of the sunshine, you think of that Leo energy, that lion. The lion, the tiger. Yeah. That's a Tiger's Eye. So that's what that little pendant is. Then we have this little guy here. I've been loving pyramids.
Is it pyrite?
It's pyrite. Wow. This is a pyrite. Yay. So pyrite, fool's gold, right?
Fool's gold.
You know what fool's gold is, right?
Gold. Yeah.
So this little pyrite pyramid. So I in the box, there's also a card about talking about pyramid energy, and then of course about what pyrite is. So pyrite shields from negative energies and assists one in seeing beyond facades. It helps to overcome fatigue and increase stamina. It is a grounding stone and aids in materializing concepts. So what that means, right? Materializing, manifesting, right? Clearing out negative energies. So pyrite's an awesome little stone. It's quite heavy too. I feel how heavy that little guy is.
Oh yeah.
It's
like a little chunk of metal almost is what it feels like.
Yeah. And then you're dealing with the pyramids. So pyramids, it says pyramids have been built by many civilizations on continents. Their triangular sides are a representation of our mind, body, and soul, while their four faces are linked to the four elements of nature: air, water, fire, and earth. So you want to first cleanse your pyramid. You set your mind on a unique object. Once it is clear, write an affirmation that you will repeat 4 times a day while holding your pyramid. Visualize which thoughts, which actions, and which emotions are best to succeed in achieving your goal. Pyramids allow you to focus and attain your goals.
I like it.
So they're all about generating, right?
Generating and again, manifesting.
Yes.
Love it.
Right?
Yeah.
So that's that little guy. And have another crystal in there.
Big
so
one.
we can kind of put crystals in because how fun is that? Green aventurine. So green aventurine is also another great stone for attracting abundance.
I've learned a lot with Shelby. If you're out there watching, she taught in one of my 8-week class about green aventurine. She said she told her uncle to go get a green aventurine, and then he went to the casino and he won $500. So all the girls in the class, including myself, ran out and got a green aventurine, and now we wear it in our bra all the time.
Yeah, so green aventurine is a great stone for attracting abundance. And thanks for the heart spam, Tyler.
Thanks, Tyler.
And a little wrote up in the form about putting it in your feng shui corner of your house, right? So if you want to feng shui your house to attract money, green aventurine, nice little spot, or put it wherever you want to put it, right? If you have an altar, anything you wanted to create, green aventurine, and it's also a heart chakra stone, so it's kind of like
Bonus.
Again, open to giving and receiving, right? You need to...
The green aventurine, like, so every heart chakra crystals, like, they all have different things that they can do, and green aventurine is really good for opening and receiving, right? Yeah.
So, wonderful little chunk of that. And I don't know, I wanted to go with a chunk rather than a tumble. Yeah, I like the raw chunks. Yeah, they're just fun. I know you want him, but he's going to wait till the end.
Okay.
And of course, you can't have... you gotta have the Trex money incense. Come on.
These are my favorite, guys. Like, I burn them just to burn them sometimes. Like, sometimes I don't even set intention. I'm just like, I just love the smell. It's
the Trex
so nice.
money incense I've had since I started Witch's Ink.
Yeah.
And it is
the best.
The best seller, but I'll tell you.
They work.
You want to manifest money, this is the incense. But you also got to be careful. In the box, I do a little description about what not to do.
Be careful.
Be careful, because it can have a karmic effect. This shit's powerful.
Yeah, and I want to just add something here too. I get a lot of people are like, well, I manifest this and I don't get it. No. Yeah, you might find $20 when you're walking down the street. Well, yeah, okay, that may not happen. You're not gonna just light this incense and then all of a sudden magically get $100 million.
No.
That's not how it's gonna work. What's gonna happen is all of a sudden you're gonna be really busy at work. You're gonna get side jobs. You are going to sell things. Like, all of a sudden, but work. The universe is gonna go, do you want this? Let me see if you're willing to earn it. Exactly. Are you going to earn it? So it'll make you work. I have burned one before, and then all of a sudden I was so busy that I literally was like, whoa, when I shut down. I didn't burn it for 6 months because I had too many jobs and I couldn't keep up, and the universe was like, well, you said you wanted it, right? Yeah. So you have to be very careful what you're willing to do for it. If you burn a money incense and it goes, okay, well, here's a new job with a promotion, and you go, well, I don't really want to do that job, so I'm not doing it, the universe is going to say, screw you then. Yeah. You get nothing. Exactly. You have to take what it gives you.
Exactly. It's going to open doors. It's going to help stuff come. And if you do burn it all the time and you find it's, if you can burn it just for burning it, Jen. Yeah. But if you want to burn it for the intention of attracts money, you got to have it for the right intention.
Yeah. And you have to do the right way. Like, I always burn it, close my eyes, visualize
myself
the universe working, what it is that you want. Things like that.
So
right?
I usually will light it and just ask, please help me fulfill my financial obligations for the month. Yeah. If things are a little tight, and whatever form that comes, you have to be willing to step through that door to
and you can't do it for other people because I've been trying and it doesn't work.
No, you can't.
I'm like burning it. Like, I'll let my husband find a better job, but it doesn't work. It's for me.
I can talk about Jeff on here because he's not on social media.
Okay, yeah.
But I just had this conversation with him the other day. You can't mess with free will. Yeah. You can't do it for someone else. You can only do it for yourself. If you have someone that is struggling, you can say, Here, take what these. You can do and help yourself.
Burn these. You ask for this. This is how
and
it works.
And you can send love and light for that person to say,
I hope. Send them the energy. Right? It's up to them if they take it.
Exactly.
Right? So you cannot burn this for somebody else to get money. So if you are in a situation where you're married and you're working your butt off and the other person is struggling, you got to get them to do their own intentions. You can only do for yourself.
Exactly.
Okay? So keep that in mind too. It's all about you and your intentions. You cannot be like, let this person get a $50,000 a year raise. That's not how it's going to work.
No. And just remember, it's always that careful what you wish for.
Yes.
Because if you ask for,
it'll make you work.
I want money. You might get money, but how did you get it?
How did you get it?
Right?
You have to still earn it.
You know what?
And if you are blessed with some sort of like miraculous inheritance, or what you do for some really rare instance, win the lottery, make sure that you're giving back.
Always
karma. Yeah. Don't just take. You have
and say
to
thank
give.
You.
Always, I tell everyone in my class. Yeah, every class you ever take with me, always say thank you to the universe.
Yeah. When you do get your abundance and stuff does roll in, say thank you and give a little back to somebody.
Yeah.
Whatever it is.
Even if you can't give financially, just help someone. Do something for someone.
It could be holding a door for somebody.
Yeah.
Like,
smile at someone. Right? Anything. And buy the person next in line their coffee. Right? Any little thing just to help pay it forward. Yeah. You have to. It's so important with the universe. Absolutely. The universe feeds off that.
Absolutely. Yeah. So then I also I thought this was kind of fun. So I included this oil. So this is you can burn it. So
can I put it on my skin?
It's just a fragrance oil, so you can. But I would test it, make sure it's not reactive.
Doesn't burn you.
But it's for you can anoint your candles. You can put it in an oil burner if you want. You could. If you want it, you wear it as perfume. Just test it, make sure that there's no sensitivity to it. But actually, I really like the smell of it.
I'd wear
that. It smells nice. So that's kind of, again, it adds that vibration and adds that intention of what it is that you're wanting to work towards, right? I don't know. I don't see why you couldn't put it in a bath.
Oh, yeah. Put it,
You probably want to mix it with something, maybe.
Well,
like
mix it in with your
oil.
Himalayan salts or something.
But with an oil, like another carrier
like a
oil.
jojoba or something, or even coconut oil.
Something, yeah. I don't see why you couldn't, though.
Yeah.
Do that. Or you could, Karina, maybe you need to make a Matrax Money bath bomb.
Dude!
Right?
That's the perfect way to make money.
Yeah, for her.
For you. But dude, I'd buy it.
Totally. So
these are fun.
These are fun. So some might know what these are, and maybe you don't. And there's actually a reason why there's 3 of them. So these are feng shui coins. And if anyone out there is a feng shui person, excuse my complete ignorance, I did some research on these, and I've always seen them, and I've always kind of wanted them, but I'm like, I didn't know what I needed it for, so I brought them in I'm like, this would be perfect for the box. And the reason you want them in 3s is you actually can tie the 3 together. Because it's always about 3s, right? Yeah. Everything in the universe is always about 3s.
Yeah.
You can put one of these coins in your purse. Mm-hmm. So I actually had one. I have to figure out how to order this without.
Yeah. So actually, Leanne, we talked about that earlier in the video, so you can rewatch it.
Yeah. Well, she was here today, and I did walk her through it. So try what we talked about.
Click.
Leanne. Yeah.
Get rid of
not. Let me know. We'll figure out how to. We can do something else for you.
Yeah. Sure. Just remember, there's a little check mark that you need to uncheck, which we went through at the beginning. Yeah. So go back to the beginning of the video later and check that out.
So these are great. I actually have one in my purse. I put one in our till, and I even took one to the place I work, and I put it at my desk, right? Because I'm the financial person, so I'm like, what a better place to have that, right? So if you understand feng shui, so I'm not going to go into major details, but there's a significance to the square. And maybe, did I write? I think I actually did a little write-up about the coin.
This is all new to me.
It was really interesting doing the research, right? So coins used in feng shui are Chinese metal money, usually copied from the official currency of the is it Qing Dynasty? Qing Dynasty? Yeah, Qing Dynasty. Which is China's longest and last dynastic rule. The Qing emperors were in power from 1644 to 1911, a time of unprecedented prosperity and relative peace for China. Each emperor minted his own coin made of bronze, copper, or brass, many in the shape of a circle, punctuated by a square cutout. The round shape signified heaven, and the square opening symbolized earth. And then the red ribbon, so there was a significant reason. So the red ribbon was tied around to increase the energy of the symbol. So that red ribbon is actually, if anyone knows a lot of Chinese culture, you probably see them with a lot of red ribbons. Have you ever gotten anything from Allie with a little red?
No, but my really good friend, her family is Chinese.
Yeah. So you see like the
Taiwanese
like
or something like that. And she's given me lots of different little things. She gave me this one feng shui, it brings good luck, and it's got like red ribbons on it.
Red is all about increasing that power.
It's rope, not ribbons, but it's red.
So like I've got like the little red ropes to put on your wrist. So it's all about prosperity, and it's a real significant thing for them, the red ribbons. So those are the feng shui coins. So you can tie them together, or you can separate them and put them in different places.
Oh, I like that.
Right? Yeah, I thought that was kind of fun.
Do you have extras?
Actually, I do.
Oh, yes.
All right. So last but not least,
I know, it's so cute.
I saved this little guy. So I thought this was kind of something so fun and different. This little guy.
He's so cute. I love dragons so much. I want him. That's why I was being a little like, oh, at the beginning. Okay, yay! Look, and he's sitting on his pile of money.
So this is a money dragon. It actually is.
Dragons symbolize abundance. That's one of their what they symbolize. They bring prosperity and stuff.
Did I write a little thingy about the money dragon? So Chinese traditionally represent auspicious energy for realization of new project. It also represents strength, power, and the control over water, rainfall, and floods. In feng shui, money dragons are used to attract abundance and to protect wealth. So you can put them in the wealth corner of your house, or if you have your altar. I was going to go with the Buddha. I'm like, I just love the dragon.
Do you know how much? Because you remember how we talked about how when I get on a really high, like something out of this world, like uncontrollable, comes and just knocks me off my feet. I need this to help protect me when I'm in a good spot.
He's so flippin' cute.
He is so cute. I don't even know why I don't call upon my dragon. I haven't called upon him in a long time.
Right?
I like meditate and I manifest and I bring in dragons. Like, dragons my thing.
Jason said, yes, this is a symbolization of Carrie sitting on her hoard.
Her hoard.
Yeah.
Yes.
Carrie is also a hoarder.
Yes, she is a hoarder of all things Soul Center.
So that's it. So that was the January subscription box. Everything that in there for you guys to work on to attract money, to help with abundance, especially, right after the new year, it's always the worst time for it. Is
time to attract, to reset, right? Everyone goes, oh, it's just a calendar, things like that, but it's really not. Energetically speaking, this is an opportunity. It's a new opportunity to find new opportunities. Well, we're in that
Capricorn energy, right?
Right.
So the new year, zodiac-wise, doesn't start for me until we get that Aries energy, because that's the first of the year. But we're in this Capricorn energy, which is, Capricorn is all about career and abundance and drive and work. Yes. That's the Capricorn
energy that January has. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. We're in it until the middle of the, till the 21st of the month, right?
Yeah.
So it's kind of fitting that you take that Capricorn energy and having that manifestation. I think that's why everyone gets into that New Year's, want to manifest money. It's Capricorn. That's Capricorn. And we are in major Capricorn energy right now. Too bad Billie Jean wasn't watching. We could totally talk astrology.
Billie Jean, where are you?
So if you find that energy's been very heavy and slow, for those that are not used to it, that's why, because we have all this earth energy, and it is a little bit heavier. And a little bit harder to walk through. So just know it's not you. We all feel it. And it's hard when it's wintertime and it's cold. But this is the time to go in, right? Yeah. It's all about going in. It is the death of winter solstice, all about the death of things past, so that now you can work towards rebirth,
the birth,
right? And the rebirth comes in that spring. Yeah. Why do you think in the spring we always want a house clean? Yeah, right. Actually, it's rebirth. It's dig out. It's
weird because it's been ever since fall for me. I want to get rid of everything, but I think
because as things start to die, we start getting into that, right?
Oh, I want it gone. All of it gone. Yeah. Oh yeah, bags and bags of stuff left in my house.
Lots. I find a lot of people are purging lots. Yeah.
I'm just ready for change.
Just get rid of the heaviness.
Ready for it. Yeah. Nothing's holding me back. And material things do carry energy that will hold you back. So it's really important to be clearing. And your space is a reflection of your mind, right? So if you want to get into a healthy
Same here, Jen.
place.
It's been a really exhausting month. Trust me. And it's hard because it's darker.
Yeah.
And we can't get outside like we normally can. Hence the salt room. If you need a place to kind of revive and reconnect because you can't get outside for a walk, this is the room to definitely check out, because I miss it. I miss being outside and being in nature. That's the biggest thing I have a hard time with in the wintertime is that. So taking that self-care and know you're not struggling alone. We're all kind of feeling it in this heaviness, right?
Yeah, we just got to do what we got to do to get through.
Yeah. So that just means instead of pushing forward, honor yourself, honor your energy, and just kind of work through it, right?
Yeah.
So I think, is it normal to feel super bored?
Dude, I'm the queen of bored. And January, usually like December, January are the months, like, even though December's really, really busy, I feel bored because I feel like I'm doing what everyone else wants me to do and not what I want to do. Yeah. You should have seen me. I don't know if it was last night. Tyler can vouch. It was last night or the night before. I'm like, I'm exhausted, but I can't sleep, and I want to do something, but I don't want to do anything, and I want to watch TV, but I don't want to watch anything, and I want to eat everything in the fridge, and I'm just bored. Like, and he's just like, I don't know how to help you. And I was literally laid there in my bed, sprawled. I'm like, oh, I'm so bored.
But I think, too, the last couple of weeks, because this, like, the holidays seem so long.
And it's over now.
Yeah. It's just, I'm like, this needs to end now, because I need to get back to work.
Though. Yeah, she was crazy.
She was crazy.
I was like, I had no idea. I opened the fridge like 15 million times. But I was bored.
That's how I was too.
Yeah. But I'm the queen of bored. I get bored really easy. I need to be
same. Like, if I'm not doing a million things, I'm like, what?
If I'm only doing one thing, I'm bored. Yeah. Like, that's not enough. I need to 5, 10, 15 things going on at once, right? I'm either bored or overstimulated. There's no in between. Very, very overwhelmed, having an anxiety attack, or I'm bored.
Yeah. Right? Yeah, I know. I couldn't find anything else on Netflix to watch. Like, nothing.
I'd watch so much freaking Candy Crush.
Right? I'd watch a little bit, then I'm like, oh, I don't feel like watching this. Then I try to start a new episode. Ugh, I don't want to watch this. So I rewatched a series, and now I'm rewatching another one because I'm like, ugh, there's just nothing on TV, and ugh, I don't want to watch that.
I did. I found out Shaw has Doctor Who on all the way from the
Nice.
beginning because the new one started on
Right. So
anyone
you're
who's a fan.
binging that.
So I binged all the way
Nice.
back. Yeah.
I'm just rewatching Grey's Anatomy.
Oh yeah.
Man, were they young.
I watched it
Holy-
4 times over.
Oh, like it's been a while since I've
young.
rewatched the series. I'm like, holy crap!
They're babies.
I know.
Yeah. Think about it.
Crazy.
We were babies
I know.
when that came out.
I
Like
know.
to think, like it's just so
Yeah.
yeah. So
Grace,
strange.
love Grace.
You know what though? We should be. We're bad. Slap our
Yeah.
hands. You know what we should be using this time for? Meditation, self-reflection,
Yeah, right.
journaling, going inwards and healing our wounds. But you know
Right.
what we're doing? We're watching Doctor Who and Grey's Anatomy.
Right.
Because
Yeah.
that's just
And,
what
yeah,
we're
being
doing.
bored. Yeah.
And being bored. Like,
I know.
we're
I know.
human, okay?
I know.
We're only human. We're not perfect.
That's what you
Yes,
get when
we
you get
are.
2 entrepreneurs that get bored. Yeah, it's not good.
Mm-mm.
It's if we don't have a million things to do. I'm like, there's only so many social media posts I can do in a day.
But you get into such a routine because I am such a busybody that I get in a routine. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna make bombs for everyone. Well, I was done in like 35 minutes, and I did like 100, and I'm like, oh, I didn't do 100. I'm exaggerating. I do that a lot. But then I'm like, then what? Then what do
Now
you do?
what? Now what?
Just sew some pillows. That's done in an hour. Now what? Like I'm so like I gotta keep going, and there's just like not enough to do.
Yeah. I
So,
know. I'm like,
TV it is.
well, I think that's it. We're gonna wrap anything up. If anyone wants to last minute hashtag subscription box,
Yeah,
just
you
for
got
a couple.
last chance.
Couple
Throw some
more
hearts
minutes.
up there. If you haven't already, do hashtag subscription box to enter to win the subscription box that we just did.
Yep.
However, if it isn't live, okay, up in that corner, there's a red live up there.
It
If that
doesn't
is
count.
not there, it does not count. So this
Nope.
is your last chance. We're going to ramble at you for a few more moments because I know we can do that well.
Right? I'm almost
Um,
scared to see how long this
so.
video is.
Yeah, I think we're at like an hour and a half.
Oh my god. I think it's the longest one yet.
Who's still here? Who's here since the beginning?
Yeah. I love all of you. I mean, the fact that we've had
And we've
14,
never gone
15
under
people.
14 people.
I
Like,
know.
That's amazing.
Thank you so
Thank
much,
you.
you guys, for sticking it
Yeah.
out.
And you know what? I want to end this off with a great big thank you from my heart. And I know all the girls, including Santana, is going to jump right on board with this for making 2019 a year to remember.
Yeah.
Thank you for all your support, joining the classes, finding healing for yourself. Thank you for putting you first. Okay,
Yes.
it's not even about putting us in business. It's about putting you first. You did that for you.
Yeah.
And I thank
Be
you.
proud of yourself for it.
And thank you for going
And-
local.
Yeah.
Right? Shopping local this year and keeping it personal because that's what we really
Yeah.
love.
So thank you, because we couldn't be here without you. And yeah, 2019 was a great year.
It was an
and
amazing year.
I think we're all ready for 2020.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm ready.
Hey, Jen, awesome. You stuck right out from the
Yeah,
beginning.
Jen did. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, it
you
was
got-
a little bit late,
yeah.
but she was almost here the whole time. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
awesome. See you
No,
guys.
you guys have all been super great. Thank you for sticking it out. Really appreciate all the support. Look at all the hearts. You just want to make me cry. I just love you all so much.
She's secretly
yeah.
a big crybaby. You can
I
make her
am.
cry really
I'm
easy.
yeah.
Yeah.
I do it in private though, at least.
But now your secret's out.
Stupid Pisces moon.
That is so funny.
Yeah, it's not funny at all.
I think it's
No,
hilarious.
no. Yeah, I don't know who decided that. Hey, let's give the Scorpio a Pisces moon. Thought that'd be a joke.
I think it's funny.
She makes me cry easily, just so you know. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
really admit emotions though. When I'm emotional, like it doesn't matter
But
if you're an empath or not. You feel it come off
with
me.
you,
I
anyone
don't know.
else?
We're connected.
Yeah.
Though. We're very connected.
Yeah, you cry, it's like, I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Don't cry
All right.
too much anymore.
No.
Not
No.
unless it's serious.
Well, you're welcome, Jen.
Aw,
Well, thank
you're
you
welcome.
for...
We love you all.
Thank you so much for each one of you being a part of
Don't
our
forget to-
lives, right?
Joan, just do hashtag subscription box and you get entered in to win.
Yeah. Awesome. Thanks so much, Joan, too. It's great. We made so many new friends this year, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We did. We met a lot of new people
Yeah,
in
I love it.
2019.
I
yeah.
love it. And some new ones still to come. So.
Yeah. 2020, I got such a good feeling. Like
Yeah.
in my gut.
Yeah, me too.
It just,
Yeah.
it feels good.
All right. Well, we hate to say goodbye, but thank you guys. And we'll see you again next month. And Hey, Caitlin.
Hey, Caitlin, make sure you do hashtag subscription box to win.
Super quick.
Super quick, because we're going off in like 5, 4, 3, 3.5. Trying to get some more in there. But anyways, yeah, we gotta go, so we can't stick around.
Yeah, we gotta get home.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dinner.
Have a good night, guys. See you
Bye.
later.
Love you all.
Love you.